everyone, it's Kate from the Paper Shed. Hope you're all doing well today. I just thought I'd come and pop on. I was watching YouTube yesterday and I found Miss P's January Daily, and even the first video, what a laugh. But the project that she did was just lovely, and there was just so many old different ways to do it that it just got my mind working overtime. Now, I'm quite restricted here because I have to rely on digitals a lot because you can't get papers here. Although, check out me Toomey order that I did. I've just found out that I can get a Toomey order here. Now, obviously, they're limited too because, well, I haven't actually looked for paper pads, but I know that you can't get, you know, authentic Timmy and stuff like that. So it's still a little restrictive. But I do rely on my digitals a lot. Now, I've just gone through my old Christmas papers from when I did the collab at Christmas last year. And I've managed to find a few that I can mess around with. But I've got nothing bigger than an A4 sheet. So I went through my stash because even though, yes, I did lose my mojo for quite some time after I moved here. But I do think even when your mojo goes, you don't stop being creative. You don't stop being having that creative thought process. So I still collected paper bags. I still collected anything that I could use, you know, tags off clothes, food packaging, you know, boxes with windows in, all sorts of things. I still collected all of those things. And when you go to a restaurant here to eat, nearly everywhere you go, unless it's high end, you get these placemats. They're not all the same. They're different in every restaurant. But you get these, and I mean, they're quite big. I mean, what's that? That's 15 3/4 by 11.5, which is a size. And you know, some of them have these lovely images on them. I mean, this is just beautiful. And I mean, they're only made of paper. This is quite thin as well. Some of them come and they're really thick and they're nice. I'll try, what I'll do is I'll collect some more before I do a video on it, but they're so useful for different things. And I thought, well, I didn't want to open a Timmy 12 by 12 because I just want to keep my Timmy. So I came across this and I thought, oh, this would be lovely. I mean, it's got wording on. All right, it's in Arabic, but you know what? That's quite nice, to be fair. And I mean, it's beautiful the way that, you know, they write. It's such a lovely visual writing form that I actually quite like it. And I mean, some of these images, I mean, look at this guy here. He's so handsome. Don't know what the Tommy Cooper hat is, mind. But, you know, I mean, yes, all right, there's different eras on here. But I think that's just, you know, just what it is. So I thought, well, I could try it with that. I could try it with A4 sheets and I could just try it and see what we get. So I was having a play and oh my God, there's so many alternatives that you can do. And it is just a 4-pocket 1-page sheet. I mean, I've just literally just put this one together from vellum. I mean, yeah, you have to cover that, and I'm going to cover that in card, in, you know, paper card or pattern paper, I should say. But you have a pocket here, you have a pocket here, you have a pocket at the top here. You can put it on as a belly band. You can put it on as another pocket at the back of that. You can put it on a pocket like this one and go in that way. And you can turn it around and you can use it the other way. So it's absolutely just genius. Genius. And I loved it. So easy, quick to remember as well. No measurements. You don't need to measure anything. You can just pick a piece of paper up and you can create this no matter what size it is. I mean, I even, what did I have out? I even had, these were part of my Temu order. the other day. And this is like a postcard size. So is it postcard size? It's just under postcard size. It's 5.5 by 4. So it's just shorter than a postcard. But you know what? You fold it in half. Then you fold the one flap down to that side. And then you fold this flap down to there. And then you've got it. That's it. How cool. If you use double-sided papers, obviously this wouldn't be blank and you wouldn't need to cover that in a different pattern paper. But I actually quite like the idea because I think it breaks the paper up. So it's personal preference, I suppose. But you glue it down and you've got a nice pocket there. You know, for any page, you can even use them that way. Nice little tag hanging out here from the end of your book. Pocket, pocket, pocket. And then there's two tag pockets there. You could put it on and have it as a flip and have another pocket on the back here. There's just so many alternatives to do it. So I thought, well, why not? Let's make one and see. So I got some pattern papers, but I did want to make it as big as possible because I wanted to do it as a massive or a full page piece. Now the other way, I'll go over that bit in a minute. So the other way to do it, this is we fold it in half. It's just, I think I'm going to have to put this down obviously because it's so big, but I don't want to do that until I know where my my pictures are. So you fold it in half. Let's just crease that in. We know that we definitely want that. We're going to fold it back. Where am I going to fold it back to? About there. Oh, she's nice there, look. Okay, so we're going to fold that back. Now, Fiona did it with a piece of 12 by 12. Obviously, I can't do that. Now, I want that to be around about the same size as this. But I think that might be too long for me because that's going to make that 6 inches. I think that might be too wide. So I might have to trim that down. You wouldn't normally have to trim. Now let's just go with it and make it. I've got another one of these so I can redo it. So this is about 1.25 inches. So you want this bit to be about 1.25 inches. So yeah, it's got to come to the end of there though. So we're going to have to make that a little bit bigger. We'll do one of these on an A4 sheet in a minute, only because this is so quick. And you've got, oh, so that's going to make 2, isn't it? For me, out of this. But I just wanted to show you how quick and easy it is. So you put something in the middle there. I mean, I don't know, she's nice. See, but she's nice on the corner of there as well. Yeah, I didn't really want the Pepsi, but yeah, now she put lace down here and lace down here and then sewn all around it, which is probably what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to make a few up, sew them up, pretty them up a bit, and then come back and show you. I think that's what I'm going to do. But that's it. That's your pocket. That's all you need to do. 3 folds. Okay, so the other thing I've realised is that because the directional paper, it can only go this way on your page. You can't go on the other way because you can't turn it the other way. So I then thought, oh, how do we do that? And I did this. Turned it the other way and I got in. Isn't he lovely? I love it. Got the Pepsi bottle on there, which I didn't really want to do that. But it just goes to show how versatile it is. Yes, okay, this pocket is much bigger, but I'd rather have that and have the image and have a smaller piece in here because it doesn't really matter. The depth of the pocket is still the same. So yeah, you can play with it. Just play with a sheet of paper. Amazing. Now I've got to find my way back. That way. Okay. So I've now got a 6-inch. Now again, if you didn't want to make these equal, pocket-wise, equal on the sides. Yeah, so, sorry, the prayers have just started. They only go on for a minute or two. So yeah, so it's quite easy to do. It's quite versatile. You can play around with the paper that you've got. If it's a pattern paper on both sides, then great. If not, then you've got alternatives. You could just put book page down here. I mean, I'm going to have to cut that in half, aren't I? So I could put it in half. And that would still make quite a big piece, because you could put that on as a belly band across your page. Then you've got a pocket here, you've got a pocket there. You've still got a pocket here, and you'd have a pocket at the back. Now, if you wanted to, if you wanted to, when you come to sew it, if you do so, or glue, you could sew it around here or around here. That could become a belly band. Yeah, so you could sew top, sew bottom. Obviously, you'd do your sewing, however you want to do it. But you've not only then, not a belly band, can't do a belly band. So wow. So okay, so you could put a hinge on this now. And this literally could become a complete flap. And you'd have a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, okay? And a pocket. Now that's not going to be a pocket though, is it? Oh. See, my head's fried because I've got so many ideas in my head. And now I can't make it work. But you'd have a pocket and a pocket and that middle pocket there. If you did it so that, but you could still use the top because it's a flip. It's a complete flip. I mean, you could even have it so this one comes down and you could have something in there, even if it's writing. Oh my. Or you could leave it like this and you could have a pocket there, this one. So you'd have 3 pockets at the top, 3 hidey pockets. Oh, see what I mean? It's just such a simple idea, and there's just so many variations of it. Just amazing. So you could put book page down here. I mean, even, not this obviously because it's not going to fit, but see what I mean? So you put that in there. Beautiful. You could put 2 tags. Nice little postcard there. You could put more tags in the side, more tags in this bit, tag at the top, just loads of it. So I'm going to go off, I'm going to make some up, because as I said, you can go from this size to this size. Yes, all right, we've got to cover those, but I will come back and do that. This is a vellum sheet. That's a complete A4 sheet, but again, if you wanted these to be belly bands, you could just cut that in half and you've got 2. You just do them exactly the same way. So there's no measuring, no thought process behind it. 3 folds and you've got a multitude of things that you can actually achieve with these. So let's go away, achieve it, and then I'll bring you back what I've made. See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm back. I've had a bit of a play, well, a long play actually. It took me all day yesterday just to figure things out and to work it all out. But I just love it. And then I did the last one and thought, oh, I should have done that last one on camera. So I've literally just grabbed this out of my stash. I'm not going to do a complete one. So we fold it in half. I'll just go over it again. We fold it in half. then we fold the first sheet up and crease. Where's my barn folder? And fold that one up. I can't tell if that's straight. It doesn't look straight to me. It is though. I think it's the lines in it. Anyway, so there's your 3 folds on any piece of paper that you want, and you have that. So then what we need to do is obviously cover this bit with another contrasting piece of paper. I'm not going to do that just for video purposes, but you get the gist. I can't put it in different paper, but I could have put that piece in and you would have had, that's what you're going to get. Let's try that with something different, please. Okay, there you go. So you'd have put that piece on there and then you would have had a bit of a contrasting piece in the middle. So you get the gist of all of that. So we get that, we've got that like that. You can either decide to put some trim down. If you're going to put trim down, ribbon, lace, whatever, you need to do that while it's open and unglued. If I was you, I would ink at the same time. I'm not going to do that because I really wanted these videos to be really quick and then I'm struggling. So we're just going to cut out all of those little bits. I will show you the end result as it all is, so that's fine. And then obviously you would sew around the whole of that, not when it's glued up. So you sew all around this, put your trims on. If you're not putting trims on, it doesn't matter, but just sew all the way around it. Then you get your line there, you get your sew line there, and you get it all around this bit. You won't get them on these creases. So just let's imagine that we've done that, and then we've got to come to glue it. What you need to decide, I mean, this is non-directional paper, so it's a bit difficult to make you understand. But when it's a directional paper, you have to go with the way it's done. If it's directional paper and you wanted the direction to be that way, then you would turn it over and you would fold from this way instead. So for directional paper, you fold either from the left or the right. You can't just turn your paper over. In this case, you can turn them over. So it's irrelevant because you can just turn it over and say, well, I want this to be the bottom and that to be the top. Or if I want this to be the bottom, that to be the top. Okay, so it just all depends on what part of the page you want to put it on. So we're now going to sew, we're now going to glue. I'm going to just, I struggled with this quite a bit. So you glue the bottom first. It's the easiest way to remember that you don't glue both sides. So you're going to glue that bottom piece in first. So you've not yet made a pocket, you're just gluing the bottom pieces in. Then we're going to glue this one on the right side back. Okay. Then we're going to glue this one. Now, what you need to do is, because this is only just a little bit, and I would put it on there. Oh, sorry, no, the bottom bit is all the way. The other bit, see what I mean? It's so confusing. No, it's not confusing. It is easy. I just made a few mistakes with one. I didn't have my pocket because I just glued it like I would normally. So this is your pocket now. So all you're going to do is you're just going to glue this pocket shut. And then this is what I meant by there's only a little bit. And this one, you're just going to put blobber glue there and you're going to squeeze it on and you're going to do that. And then you're going to open your pocket up. And I would pin that until it's dry. I mean, we're not going to do that because, why aren't we going to do that? Because we're just going over the basics of it. So you've now got your bottom, that's all done. You got your pocket, you got your pocket, you got your pocket. So you got your 4 pockets and that's ready to go on a page. Okay, now you've got to fill it up. So I got a piece of this ephemera. I made this to go in this way, because when it's on my page, I would put it on there, there and there. So this is on this way. You can do it so that you've got one, once you've got your tag in the top. So there's your tag. Nice piece of ribbon on the outside or a bit of lace. You could make another tag to go inside this so that you glue it on that way. So you either glue it on that way and have two top loaders, or you glue it on this way and you have a side tuck there as well as your pockets. So that's the way I'm going to do it. Made two small tags just for this bit here, and there you have your stacked pockets. I just think they're brilliant. I really do love the way they look. So that's the way it goes together. Like I said, so quick and easy. It's daft not to use your bigger scrap pieces and get these made up for your ephemera box. I think they're magical. Now I can't put that in there, so I'm just going to have to stick a paper clip on it for now, and then I'll probably get that finished. No, sorry, I won't. I'll show you first ones that I've made up for my ephemera box out of the pieces that we had earlier. So we've got this one. This has got, did I make a mistake with this one? No, I didn't. So we've got a back, what are we calling them? We've got a, yeah, so you're going to put that on the page like this. That's a back pocket there. This is your tag pocket. Got two small tags here, and you've got another one there. Loads of ephemera, not ephemera, loads of writing space, journaling spots in here, which is fabulous. I haven't finished these off because I'm just making them for my ephemera box. And I haven't got a green project in mind or something that this can go in, because it's a little bit, I don't know, it's more modern really. And I've got to say, I am really, really getting into this grunge. And it's daft really, because I think I have actually always done a little bit of grunge, but I just didn't realise, I think, that that's what it was. So I'm going to leave that one there. So I then did these ones. This was the large sheet, the large placemat that I had, you know, with there's a lady there. I think the lady's on the other one. So we have another journaling card there. We have, that's the other journaling card that goes in the pocket. And then this one is the one that goes behind it when it's on your page. So that's going to look like that. So I'll be able to grunge that up, won't I? I mean, that's pretty grungy, I think. More decoration of the grunge, and I think we've got there a little bit. The only thing that I would say is that, because I have sewn around these, when I put the lace on, I put them facing the right way. Now that would drive me insane because if I am putting it on a pocket, a page this way. If I was putting it on a page this way, actually I still could. If I was putting it on a page this way, the pockets would be fine because they're going that way. But because this one's this way, this needs to be facing that way, or that needs to be that way. They need to be facing each other. And that was the only mistake I made with that one. So that's one of the things. I will show you as I go through where I made mistakes. This was the vellum pocket one. So I put like a lace pattern card on and just some, what do you call that? Binding, seam binding. journaling card. I've sort of done them all the same really. I haven't done much difference. There's a tag to go in the pocket, and that's obviously to go behind it. And then you've got these ones inside here. As I say, I haven't like put ribbons and stuff in these, only because they're just for my ephemera stash. So this is my other grunge. So there's my lady. I just I didn't run out, but I would have needed to have gone and got another file folder. So I'd have just decided to use this with craft card. But then I think that's a lot more grungier really. This is the tag that goes in the side, and then this is the one that goes on this side, so that it looks like that when it's down. So I think we can grunge that up. And again, I did this exactly the same with the lace, and I made a mistake. So if I put it on that way, which I can't now, oh, I can still do that if I want to. Yeah, I could still do that if I want to. So you could have an outward here, an outward there, and this and these. You could put it on that way and have your out. So it's so versatile to use if it doesn't fit on a page anywhere. I think these ones would actually be too big, but you know, we went with what we had. So, and now I just want to show you the little ones that I made up and decorated so that you could see what they look like. Now, I made a really long one. It has got 2 pockets there and there. I did cover the middle, but I covered it with that just for decoration and made it into a bookmark pocket there. And I absolutely love the way this came out. It just came together just so quickly and easy. I mean, that can be tucked in somewhere, or you can glue it down, you can hinge it on, you can do whatever you want. You've got quite a deep pocket on this side. I haven't put anything in because I haven't got anything that was big enough to go in, but you can. And like I said, I made this little bookmark. Now you could decorate that up. I probably would have done that. I do like to write on the back of my bookmarks, even if it's just the books that I've read. So yeah, but I absolutely loved it. It's so adorable, and it just came out so quick and easy. And again, I did exactly the same with the lace. I put them on the same way, and I really should have done them facing each other, or well, that would have been my preference anyway. Then this was the vellum pocket. So I made a little card here that could do with a little tab on, couldn't it? So I just carried on with the theme of the sticker flowers, just to carry on a bit with it. This is the back. So these 2 little tags I made to go in this pocket here. I like to keep one a little bit out, just so that you've got a dimension, because it's a small piece, you've got a dimensional bit there. And then this one goes in the back there and creates that. Okay, and then you've got a pocket here which brings this little journaling card out. I love the way that's come out. I think it's really cute. So I like that one as well. And then this cutie pie. So the little one that I made, if you remember, I just made it out of that sheet. I just put a piece of pink paper in here. Again, did the same wrong thing with that. But then when I come to sew, I sewed it glued up. And of course, I lost my pocket on the end. So I thought, oh, well, I've still got a pocket and it's really cute. So I made a ticket to go in the back. So when we put it on, we've still created that side pocket, even though there's only one. And then I just picked a little bit of ephemera to fit in colour-wise with it. And I just think it's come out so cute. I would definitely make these again. You know, you can get quite a lot in them. You can put them that way up. You can put them that way on. You know, you can stick them that way on. It's just so easy, and I loved it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll have a go, because you know, Miss P did a great job, and I know that she had the idea from somewhere, but I can't think now where it was from. I've got a feeling it was Corey, but it's brilliant. It's great. So I have completed my ephemera for today. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll give it a go. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Bye for now.